So let's read the case study. A university system of 5 colleges replacing the 3 aging learning management system. Okay, driven by a accessible lawsuit settlement that require all digital course content to meet compliance within 18 months. So we have a deadline. The program is hybrid infrastructure data migration, runs predictive against the settlement deadline, while the course template and workflows features iterative with faculty input. Governance is delicate. The faculty senate passed a resolution affirming that tool choices academic freedom matter. The provost sponsored to program but faces re-election by the deans, who teaches 40%. Like he has problem. Course selection are paid per course with no compensated training time. The vendor adoption playbook assumed departmental champion, but champion recruitment has stalled in 2 colleges where the retiring legacy system is most beloved. Okay, let's go with the question. So the question comes with a graphical question. The adoption dashboard is below. The vendor recommend concentrating effort on 2 lagging college, then incentive campaign. The accessibility audit sample live section proportionally by enrollment. What should the project manager do? Active platform adoption by college. Okay. Art and size engineering value. Audit action. Okay, value. So here is the value, this is the value, and this is the audit season target. Value, audit, value. It has less value, it has less value. The vendor recommend concentrating on 2 lagging college, then incentive campaign. Which are the lagging college? So straightforward, if we look in this question, the question is very straightforward. We need to follow the vendor's playbook and concentrate on incentive on educational since 31 adoption is with the compliance. Okay, not bad. Okay, weigh effort by audit exposure, prioritizing the college by enrollment counts and accessibility, which may not be the two lowest adopter. Yes. Spread effort eventually no. Escalate no. C and D are not the from A and B. The B is the best case scenario, right? B is the best case scenario, not A. Sheikh Abdullah B. Okay, from these options, the best answer, if you the faculty senate academic freedom resolution now has a teeth. A well-known professor refused migration, teaching from the legacy system. Our 12 colleagues signal they will follow. The general counsel notes personal website like problem are there. A formula exemptions. Why? Request the enforce migration. No, let that engage. Engaging is the only option. So this is a straightforward B is the right answer. B, D is the right answer. Delta. Uh, D was the right answer. D. Okay. So next question number 3. The adjunct problem is now quantified. Adjunct teach 40% of the section but complete training at 1 quarter. The rate of tenured faculty and their section auto converted content failed accessibility checks at the highest rate. The obvious fixed paid training time requires a labor cost decision. The program budget can absorb by cutting iteration capacity. What's the project manager do? Take the trade-off to the sponsor. This is something to escalate. As a price decision, money thing is there. Paid educate training funded from the iteration capacity against its looks like a good option. Fund paid, I cannot do it. Build capacity self-server training, no. Prioritize, no. A is the only option that makes sense here. You cannot do that. You have to do the trade-off. Okay. Okay. So what's the answer of question number 4? 6 weeks before the audit, the accessibility team sampling of auto-converted contents find the failure pattern is concentrated. 70% of failures are two defect types. Okay. So alternative is target manual fix. Okay. So what to do? Split by the remediation pass for two colleges with the worst failure. Okay. Run the manual approach since the audits. Buy the remediation pass since it's convert a sample audited gamble into a worldwide negotiate. What would you do? 100% right. C is the right answer. Very the audit passes with findings noted and the program review turns to the second year. Iteration capacity was sacrificed. Faculty champion never materialized into two college and platform is compliant but unlocked. The provost asked what single structure change would most improve. What's the project manager done? I'd recommend. Commission an annual faculty satisfaction survey. Okay. Rebuild the program. It will not help. Restore the iteration capacity. Not a bad option. So, but D can be the right answer. Move the feature prioritization of faculty governed product council owning the iteration, converting the platform into administrative implosion into an academic governed tool. So year one pattern was faculty experiencing every decision as administrative. The migration, the priority, the trade-off. Champion stalled and the goodwill drained because advocacy with the authority is a bad deal, right? The structural fix transfer real power. A faculty governed product council owning the iteration. So D is the right answer here.